What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to go over a set that's out of stock that I want you to be aware of because I really love this theme, and I know a lot of you also love this theme. And I want you to keep an eye on these because if you're really waiting to get the best deal, maybe a sale, there is a potential you could miss out. I definitely think these will go on sale, but I'm kind of concerned that one of these sets is now out of stock. So I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this set and theme overall, and I would love to hear yours. Please comment down below. It'll definitely help the channel, will help the community. So today we're talking about the Lord of the Rings sets, primarily the Gandalf the Grey of the Balrog, Frodo and Gollum, and Aragorn and Arwen. So these are expected to retire at the end of 2024, but they could always get extended. You never know, LEGO might change a few things. But I want you to be aware because if you look here, Gandalf the Grey and the Balrog is on back order, and Aragorn and Arwen is out of stock. Frodo and Gollum is still fine, but this is very concerning because I really want to build a massive inventory of these, and I probably got I'm really hoping at least 10 of each by now. I've been really slacking. I really need to get those numbers up to 20 to 30, but I'm getting kind of concerned because Gandalf the Grey is in back order, Aragorn and Arwen's out of stock, and those are the two most popular. I think Gandalf the Grey and the Balrog will be the winner, although I also do believe there's a potential, and a lot of you also believe this, that Aragorn and Arwen is the middle tier set that a lot of people aren't focusing on. All the investors are focusing on Gandalf the Grey, so there could be a huge, massive inventory when it does retire, and Frodo and Gollum kind of suck. Frodo's great, Gollum's weak. I don't think that's worth $14.99. This is the weakest set, so I think there is a potential Aragorn and Arwen might be the winner. And this is in Aragorn in his normal form and Arwen, so the next remakes will be in their different suits or costumes, whatever. But a lot of the Lord of the Rings sets, or I want to say these three sets, were really being passed up. They weren't really popular. They were always in stock. People weren't buying them. Kind of flying under the radar. But then how I think this all played out is we had a lot of stock. LEGO stopped producing them. And then the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr came out and it generated a lot of talk with Lord of the Rings, got everyone active again, and people started saying, oh, this set's awesome. I should really pick up these sets right now. So I think that's why Gandalf the Grey and Balrog is on back order, and Aragorn and Arwen is out of stock. So if we click on Aragorn and Arwen, it actually says temporarily out of stock, so I really hope this comes back. But we are getting late in the year. I'm wondering how much longer they can go producing these before the cutoff date. And there's also a big concern that I have is if they do come back in stock, normally they'll set limits to them. So right now there's a limit of 5. So if you go to the LEGO store, they'll typically match online, although sometimes the managers can be jerks and employees can be jerks. LEGO employees do not like LEGO investors, and typically when you buy more than one, they kind of give you looks and can give people hassle. But you really need to be aware of the limits, and I have made dedicated videos on this, and I'm probably going to make a dedicated video on this next week, which will probably say the exact same thing. Pay attention to the limits. The closer we get to the end of the year, you're going to see these limits drop down to 2 because there's going to be less inventory being created because it's the end of the year. They want sets to retire, so they drop down to 2, and it really kind of becomes a difficult process to build a massive amounts of inventory. So yeah, I definitely want you to keep an eye on these 3 because it could get kind of interesting. But let's hope they do come back in stock full force and they stay at a limit of 5 for a little bit longer before they drop down to 2. So now how do I think Gandalf the Grey and Balrog will do in retirement? I would probably say we're looking anywhere from $50 to $100. Frodo and Gollum, I'm probably going to say 30 to 50, probably 30. And then Aragorn and Arwen, I'll probably say 50 to 100. Same as Gandalf the Grey, but realistically, I wouldn't be surprised and I'd be happy with it if they hit 40 to 50. We are in a different time right now than previous Brickhead sets. The previous Brickhead sets have done absolutely insane. Big numbers with them. And I'm really hoping these ones really follow. But they've been out for 2 years now. Could get extended for one of them. But I absolutely love the Lord of the Rings, and I'm really hoping they come back full force with the theme, or at least maybe some battle packs. Army building with Lord of the Rings is awesome. I really hope to do that. I hope to have a dedicated room building Lord of the Rings style sets and scenes. But army building with Lord of the Rings is just absolutely insanely expensive. So let's take a look at some of the previous Lord of the Rings sets so you can kind of gauge how they've done in the past and why I really have faith in this theme. And just the sets are beautiful and phenomenal. I wish I could go back in time because I would invest heavily in Lord of the Rings. Like we got Uruk-hai Army, retail for $29.99, which is an awesome set for an awesome price. value right now of $197. The Attack on Weathertop got a value right now of $252, retail for $60. Mines of Moria, $80, value of $375. The Battles of Helm's Deep, which is an amazing set. I feel like if they would have released this now, they would have made this a $300 set. Retail for $129, value of $509. The Orc Forge, $39.99, value of $219. Absolutely amazing on these pricings. The Pirate Ship Ambush, which is an amazing set, retail for $99, value of $371. They just have a history of doing very, very well. The Tower of Orthanc, which everyone loves, which is kind of a holy grail set now, retail for $199, value of $960. And since The Hobbit is Lord of the Rings, let's take a look at how the Hobbit sets have done, which they have done just as well. We got An Unexpected Gathering, retail for $69.99, value of $321. The Barrel Escape, $39.99, value of $151. The Goblin King Battle, awesome saying, $99, value $239. The Mirkwood Elf Army, $29.99, value of $165. I mean, these just absolutely amazing. I'll say it in every single video I talk about Lord of the Rings because I want LEGO to catch on and realize that they're leaving millions of dollars on the table probably. Drop Harry Potter and replace it with Lord of the Rings. You will make more money. You can army build with Lord of the Rings, which already puts it above Harry Potter in that aspect. You have far more many options. It is a greater theme, which I'm sure whoever owns the theme, the toy rights, which I don't know if that's Warner Brothers Discovery. I honestly don't know who owns the toy rights. I know Warner Brothers Discovery owns the gaming rights, but I don't think the person realizes that they have access to the toy right or what they're missing out on, because in the Lego form they would just earn so much more than Harry Potter in my opinion. So yeah, you look at these pricings, absolutely amazing, and this brings faith to these three sets right here. So really quick, let's take a look at how these sets are doing on eBay right now. So we've got the Gandalf the Grey and Balrog, $33, amazing. All four are pulling in $134, which my goal is to sell them all together. I think that's the best way to earn money, with the potential of splitting them up individually. We'll have to see how it goes in retirement. But we got all used, $60. That's amazing money. $40, and these are still in stock. Like, I want to go to the Lego store this weekend and just buy some just in case, because I feel like they're going to go into retirement and never be made again very, very soon. $19.99 here, $10.50 plus 11 bids, $40, $32, $11, $24. So it's definitely great seeing it go above retail. That gives me hope and faith that it's going to do well in retirement. Then let's take a look at item number 40630, retail for $15, or I'm sorry, sold for $15, $11.99, $16.95, $16, $9.99, $15.99, $13.99. So yeah, doing below retail because I think this is the weakest set. There's just not demand. Frodo's good, but Gollum isn't that great. And then let's take a look at Aragorn and Arwen, item number 40632, $36 here, $13.50, $13.99, $27, $29, $60, $15.57 plus insane shipping, $60, $68 for all four with 14 bids, $26. So definitely love seeing this above retail. Again, tells me there's demand. It's going to do very, very well in retirement. Looks like Gandalf the Grey and Balrog is doing a little better. We've got 34 results for sale for Aragorn and Arwen, and then we've got 43 with Gandalf the Grey and the Balrog. So I hope you enjoyed this video, but definitely keep an eye out on all these. I'm going to make a video as soon as they officially go out of stock. Hopefully Aragorn and Arwen comes back, and Gandalf the Grey, it goes back and stops being back order. But if anyone has any idea of when they'll officially stop producing them throughout the year, I mean, I'm guessing the printing process or manufacturing process can take a while, so I don't see them start continuing into December. I would expect maybe before November is the cutoff date, but if anyone has any idea on that, please comment it down below. We would definitely appreciate it. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great day, but as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.